Okay, next step of our Doona. This is still the Abode, still the linen. We've just finished our first side edge. I'm going to do the same routine standing in the middle, my hands comfortably apart, the right hand's going up. Up we go. And one more to get my center. That little bit of a drag. Again, that drop here. There we go. In many cases, a well-made Doona, stretched properly after the wash and dry process, will line up beautifully. We just need to know how to work it. So if it's too wide for you, don't worry about trying to get it from here to there. Grab it midway point, just where your hands are comfortable. What you're aiming to do is get these bits and these flaps on top of each other so that you have a nice smooth flat finish. Bit of a drag and a zigzag to allow you to come down a little so that you can start. Now again, I don't want to be going over the buttons. What I'm going to actually be doing is a lift and steam technique over that same area. I can go in between my buttons, so my hand is going first, telling me what's underneath. If I need a little extra water, once I'm on the edge, I can be quite confident. Just going along the edges, and again, that steam through. So just lift up the top layer and use the tension of the fabric against the edge of your iron and steam away from your fingers, not towards you. Not a good thing to steam yourself, but it's a great technique to learn. It comes in extremely handy in many places. Okay, so the first time I was just lifting and waving up. Now I might be doing a little bit of a zigzag as well as a lift and wave. Now, which of those techniques you use to move your fabric up is really dependent on the type of table that you have and just how steady it is. And how much pressure you can put on is really dependent also on the stability of your table. So more often than not, it's not the iron that you're using or the amount of steam that it gives, but the table that gives you the quality and the ability to lean into it. Again, a little bit of a lift up here and zigzagging on and off, lift and wave. That's all going to give that beautiful flat finish on all of my layers. And now remember, there are 4 layers that we're working with. And you'll see me, although it's been pre-dampened quite thoroughly and it's had a nice rest, and it does feel a little damp as we're going, it does tend to dry out a little. And again, as I said, linen is really thirsty. So, and you know, that stretch with my left hand as I'm holding the iron, that's giving all of that, all of these fibres the ability to stretch to their fullest potential, which is what ironing is all about. Restoring Now, this is not one of the Doonas where you can hurry. This is one of those fabrics that does need a little extra time with the iron so that the heat actually does permeate. But using the techniques and pre-dampening in big round circles as you're kneading the fabric out, stretching it out with that hand as it's moving along, what you will find that even though the first side might take a little bit longer, the second side will be really easy. So what I'm doing on the first side more than anything else really is stretching all the fibres as much as I can. I'm lifting here as I'm rolling the fabric through. It's already dried out on me. Of course, on humid, cold days, you probably wouldn't be pre-dampening as much. But in hot summertime, on a dry time, dry days, I should say, you will need a little bit more water. You can see how that fabric is stretching, how much excess fabric I can get out by using that stretch technique. And we're almost at the end of the first half, so it's lining up beautifully. One corner, hand in there, stretch and drop, place it back on. Hope that it doesn't run off the table because it is quite heavy. There we go. So, hang on to it with your iron as you're reorganizing and stretching out and smoothing out. Pardon me. A little bit extra here that we didn't quite get to. So I'm stretching those stitches quite well, especially on my first half. All right, and that's the first side done. That's what it looks like at the moment, and we'll come back in the next video for our next step.